Welcome. My name is Carola Hein. I'm professor in the Leiden-Delft Erasmus University Consortium, director of Port City Futures, and UNESCO Chair Water, Ports and Historic Cities. I'm pleased to introduce you to two key themes of this course: port city territories and the role of sociocultural values. Ports are key engines of spatial development. As places of transshipment for goods and people, they've been at the heart of urban development on coasts, rivers, and other water bodies. The economic attractiveness of ports has led to the growth of many cities and their surrounding regions. They have encouraged innovation and the emergence of economic nodes. However, ports also have negative impact for the population living in their vicinity, including through environmental pollution of air and water, through ships and trucks, or through the sounds and smells of shipping. This visualization captures a few of the challenges and opportunities that characterize port cities. Today, the positive and negative impact of ports are no longer limited to nearby cities. Port logistics lead to the construction of infrastructures or logistics centers in the hinterland, in cities, villages, or rural areas. I've therefore advocated for the concept of port city territory as including the various spaces affected by maritime traffic on the sea, along coastlines, or in the hinterland. This concept starts with the idea of analyzing territories from a maritime perspective beyond national and land-based boundaries, and it is at the heart of the Port City Atlas. The Atlas also argues for a systemic understanding of European spaces in line with watersheds. As such, it really reflects recent developments such as the OECD's city basin approach. The lens of the port city territory, here the case of Rotterdam, opens up a new opportunity to address contemporary challenges of climate crisis, energy transition, migration, and multiple water-related urgencies crossing the boundary of sea and land. It identifies the port as a key player, the core location, and a potential steward of water futures in this territory. Port investments require long-term perspectives as it engages with large infrastructure and investments. Planning for ports needs multi-scalar approaches as water systems are never fixed but always in movement. And it necessitates multi-scalar governance to connect various stakeholders and interests. Naming and conceptualizing the port city territory, its form, governance, and culture is the foundation for developing methods to visualize the multiple flows, institutions, and practices that occur in these territories. It is also the first step in our conceptual and methodological approach for understanding and designing the sea-land continuum. Improving health in the context of port city territories, for example, is one important issue. Economic and technological approaches alone can't solve the challenges of port city territories. We need socio-cultural approaches to bring stakeholders together, to develop new narratives, to create shared vocabularies, and to anchor them in space. This requires long-term, multi-scalar, and multi-stakeholder thinking, connecting local spaces to larger systems in the long term. Ultimately, we need to address and solve frictions that include, but also go beyond engineering work and financial interventions to address the broader needs and interests of everyone in the port city territory. To do this, we propose a value case approach that aims to activate sociocultural approaches for sustainable and just port city territories.